She's in my house. She's in my house.
Well, first of all, it's not your house. So what you about to get out?
This is a man's world.
Hi, my name is Thais, and I play the character Mary. I play the wife of John. I'm this good wife, going to work, etc. You know, innocent, unaware of what's going on around me until something abruptly interrupt my life. I can't say anymore. That's it.
My name is Marcia Dorley, and I play Tina in Delude.
I play a son to one of the multiple characters that the main character, Montel Soiree, played, who happens to be John in the movie. And it was pretty fun.
I played Charles in the movie.
I got a phone call from Montel Soiree. I got a phone call from Montel. Montel was telling me that you know, he's working with Alvin. I knew Alvin from before, so he told me, I'm working with Alvin. We have this film coming up. There's this role I want you to play, this character. I think it's really great. I didn't know what it was before, but then also I got to talk to Alvin. They told me when the audition was. I went in. They were impressed, and then now, voila.
I previously did a project before with an actor that acted in a movie called The Grass is Greener, and he know these team of guys, Anson and Alvin. And we got connected. I came over, introduced myself, see the work that Alvin and Anson did, and I was very impressed. So I said, I gotta work with these guys. I couldn't stop talking about them, and then that's how it began.
Well, I was approached by Anson Nyemah, CEO of Big Art Studio, and Anson Nyemah, CEO of Rolling Shutter Films. These are guys that I worked with before on my music video, and it's one of the best in the African community and internationally. So I had to come through. As soon as he hit me up, I definitely had to come through because I knew what this was gonna be.
First of all, I got a call from director Anson. He called me up. He said, "Listen, man, I know you're a funny guy and you like to make jokes, and so I have a role for you. We're doing this movie, and I think you would play this character great." So I saw the script, read it, and I liked it. It was really funny. And yeah, that inspired me because I wasn't into, you know, the darling, I love you, and why did you hit me, and all of that.
My character Tina is one that is different from myself in a lot of ways, and getting into the acting world, that's always something I look forward to doing, as playing someone that is not so similar to my own character. Tina starts the movie off with anger and hurt, and then she leaves from anger and hurt, she goes into pity and I need help, and then she leaves from help to this very like devious character. And you know, those are the different stages that Tina takes us throughout the movie.
Well, my involvement is I took the task of doing the special effects, the visual effects, also some of the scoring, and just pretty much just working wherever Alvin needed me to be.
Well, putting the movie together honestly was to me, it wasn't really that hard because, you know, just about writing a story.
Anson Nyemah got in touch with me and told me that he and Montel Soiree was writing the script. He told me about the movie. I thought the story was a good story, and I decided to jump in.
The name Delude came about because the original names we had for the movie fit, but they weren't catchy. So Montel went and did some research, and after doing a bunch of research, he came up with Delude, and basically we all agreed on it because it's catchy. Obviously, you can see it is catchy, and we just stuck with it.
Because of this trash?
Get out.
Because of
Get
this
out.
thing,
Get out.
Get
out.
I had the opportunity to work with some great actor and actresses. One of which was Thais Rainford, whom I played the younger sister to. She knows how to place her person well. She's very good, very receptive. She knows the right emotion for the right time. She knows how to allow whosoever it is that she's working off of feed off of her.
Marcia Dorley was a wonderful girl to work with. She played my sister in the movie, and we got along very well on the camera and off the camera. That was a very wonderful experience. It was a lot. We've been through a whole lot in this movie.
Working with Montel Soiree was great. As we all know, Montel Soiree is upcoming. He's really doing his thing. He's a very good actor. He knows what to do. He gets on. He understands his role. So working with him was great, and also working with him in a sense where I was feeding off of him and learning from him at the same time. So it was great working with Montel Survey. He's a great actor as well.
Montel is my personal friend, apart from movies, but the guy is really talented. I mean, when he got into his costume and he got in front of me, I was speechless. I couldn't even start to act.
Working on set with everyone was awesome, particularly with Montel, who plays the main character. He has his own way of, getting his way, doing things like he wants to come in and run out, and it doesn't work that way because you have both directors who want perfection, and that kind of got irritating for a while. But he's a good guy, I wouldn't lie. He's a good guy. I love you, Montel.
When we wrote the story originally, we wrote it for another actress. But due to certain circumstances, she couldn't do it. So we cast another actress, and she had some personal stuff she had to deal with. So, through the grapevine, we heard of Thais Rainfall, and, she was married. She was it. She was it. So at the end of the day, it worked out for the best.
This particular supporting character role has, has a milestone on me because it's in my own community, the Liberian community itself, and it's really unique. The character Charles, he's a funny guy. Basically, his character is really he has a warm heart because he's out there whenever John is in need of advice. Charles is always there for him to give him advice.
Working with Liberian is unlike anything that is pretty much the same, because in Jamaica we value the same kind of culture. We want our best for our family, the guy take care of the family. Everything is pretty much the same. So working with Liberians is nothing new to me. It's like old family, except for the part when they talking about in their language. I'm like, what the hell, you talking about me?
I met Alvin at a rehab. He was on drugs bad. He was on the corner asking for food. No, I actually met Alvin through a social filming website called Vimo. We used to go back and forth and share projects with each other and give honest criticism about the projects, until I actually asked him, like, well, where do you live? He told me, I've been Zell, I'm right down the street. So we came down and we met, and he helped me out on the film that we were working on, a couple other projects. And then he told me that he was working on a feature. I said, let me check it out. Took a look at it, fell in love with the project, and the rest is history.
Well, some of the challenges were working with people and learning different personalities, because, when you work with people and you have to direct people, it's like they're taking orders from you. And, I had to learn how to talk to people. Sometimes, it was kind of tough. We were snapping back at each other, but I will say that was one of the toughest for me.
There really wasn't too many challenges because a lot of the things were done so well. The shots itself were very well placed. The actors did a great job. I didn't know a lot of the actors from nowhere. It's the first time I met them. Well, I actually didn't meet them, but seeing them on film, and everyone looked professional, and it was just a smooth project. So I was excited to actually be a part of it once it was brought to me. Okay. No question, just jumped right on it.
There was a lot of fights on the set. Are you kidding me? There was a lot of fights on the set. There was a couple of times everybody wanted to quit. A couple of times my co-director wanted to quit this film.
On the set, we had our ups and our downs like any other set. We fight, we laugh, we talk, and we make up. But and then we pray about it and we all make up. So it was very, very good. It's like anything, like a family.
The good thing is we all have one vision, and once you have that vision, no matter what the circumstance or no matter what the problem, you all you all focus on one thing, and you pass. You see past your differences and get the work done. So
Alvin got a big butt. Alvin got a big butt. Well, all right, Alvin is very, very good. He's very meticulous about his job. If things is not right, he will oh my God, it has to be a certain way. It has to be perfect for him. Anson is very, very patient, take his time. He wants everything to be right. He kind of could be slow sometimes and irritate us, but he's perfectionist. I love Anson?
I mean, they're both directors are very professional, but they're different in their own way. Anson, on the other hand, he's more, I would say, particular. You know, the camera angle has to be a certain way. The stand, if there's a fly, we have to stop. You know, everything has to be set up right. I mean, left have to be left, right have to be right. I mean, you know, hard work do pay off, and definitely you all will see that when you come and watch the movie.
I met Alvin. I fell in love with Alvin because he's one of those directors. He'll get on the floor, he'll lay down, he'll do all he can to get that one crazy shot. Even if it means us saying yes, 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 like 10 times, Alvin will have us say yes, and he will do all the different positions he has to do to make sure he gets that perfect shot, which was one thing I really admire about him. And then through Alvin, I got to meet Anson while working on this project. I met Anson, and Anson is great. Anson, he takes his time. Anson is one of those where we get on set, the camera has to be set a certain way, and if it's not, he will sit there the whole day. If it's sick, Anson. Anson is a great director. I really respect his work. For one, not only that he has practical knowledge, he also has theoretical knowledge about movie making.
Well, me and Anson got totally different style. For instance, I'm more of a gun-ho type, and Anson's more of the proper shooter. And yeah, he was a pain in the ass a couple of times, but that's my dog. That's my homie, you know. So we got the job done, but Anson was this close to dying a couple of times, but we did it.
Well, I'm a perfectionist, and when I film, like when I started watching a movie, I'm the kind of person that would usually watch a movie and then go back and I would see a shot and go back over and over. I go to the movie alone because I just like the art of it. So when I get behind the camera, I want everything to be perfect. Sometimes it's good for people to be different because you guys complement one another. If Alvin was a guy that was too straight, like me, we wouldn't get anything done.
Delude is a really, really great movie. The story is great. I trust you not, women, even guys, you're gonna be able to relate to this. The characters are crazy. You heard T-Sweet, Sean the Beast brought it in. I mean, everybody that was in the movie, everybody did their thing. Because of that, you want to come see the movie. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to hear stories. You want to be the one telling the stories.
This movie is very different compared to that of the other African movie I've seen. The picture quality is very well put together. The work that we put in is very, very good. You can see the quality of work that we did. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So I'm just not just blobbering. You can see it for yourself.
Yeah, we got one of the best promoter / DJ / producer, Sean the Beast. He's in there. He's crazy in there. Most of y'all just think Sean's gonna be on the music side. He gonna make y'all beats, and that's all you gonna hear. He gonna throw parties. But this guy could definitely act.
Because I'm in the movie. Well, but to be real, the movie is a very beautiful movie. Good cast, good characters, and good actors and actresses that's in the movie. You know, Marcia, Thais, T-Sweet, all those guys like multi-talented.
Well, expect the unexpected, and that's the main thing. Because you may look at the posters and you think they just tell a story for what it is. But the thing is, you will be fooled. The movie is a very magnetic movie. It's based on true events. As you watch the movie, you may be able to relate to some of these things. I know I have. But the thing is, it's actually a great, great movie. You'll be on the edge of your seat. At the end of the film, you may be walking out hating some people. But just remember, it's just a movie. It's a film.
I love you.
That was a close call.